Now let's create a parallel plane parallel to XY plane. Go to tandem, select plane, select parallel, and select the XY plane to be parallel, and click the head of the arrow, flip the side. The value is 4.18, and then OK. Do you see when you selected a plane? Do you see at the corner you have some points? Actually, you can use these points. Click on the point. You can drag besides the plane to any size you want. It doesn't affect the geometry. Now let's create a tandem axis. Go to tandem axis, and I'm going to use the define by, and I will select this cylinder here to create a axis, and click OK. You can click on the point to resize the axis if you want. Again, it doesn't affect any geometry. Next, we're going to create a point, a sketch on this plane here. Let's go to Sketcher and select this plane, and we'll create a point. Select point and click right at the 0 here, and then exit Sketcher. So now we have a point. We're going to use this point to create the helix later on. Now we're going to create a helix. Go to curve and select helix, and we're going to select this point, the point that we'll create just now. Point the arrow downwards, and we will put the pitch to 0.2 pitch. The height will be 0.35 height, and the base radius 1.75. and counterclockwise. This will be the helix to build our thread, and select OK to create a helix. Next, we're going to create sections for the thread by using a sketch on the YZ plane. So select Sketcher, and we're going to sketch on the YZ. This is the YZ plane, and after I select the plane, then I want to add a reference of the endpoint of the helix. This one. Choose this icon here, add reference, and make sure to select the endpoint here, and after select, press middle button of the mouse to accept. Now we have a point for reference. Let's rotate the view to use the dynamic rotations to be almost same as the picture that you see in the web page. Yeah, something like this. Yes. Use the control key and your left button of the mouse to rotate. Yeah. And we're going to create a circle, sketch a circle, and roughly using the construction line, and roughly like this. And then we're going to key a dimension for the center. It will be 0.005, and the diameter will be 0.1. This is the sketch for the thread, the sections. Yeah, and exit the sketches. Clear selections. Now let's create the thread. Go to solid, add, select drive, and the section will be the circle, and the spine will be the helix. This is the result. If OK, then select OK to create a thread. Next we're going to create a composite curve. The icon is here, composite curve, or you can straight away right click and on the screen and select composite curve. We have a lot of options over here, so we will use the change options. And what you need to do is to select the first edge and select the last edge, and Cimatron will try to change for you all the related edge. After you finish, then select OK to create a composite curve. Clear selection. The blue color is the composite curve. Next, we're going to create another sketch on the YZ planes. Select sketch and select the YZ planes. And we're going to use add reference. Select add reference. Add this edge as our reference. Then after that, we will click on this icon here. Click to rotate to plane. And the orientation will be almost same as on the web page now. Next, use the line functions to create a sketch from this point out, taper, and go straight to the end construction line, then this point and finish it. Then dimensions. We're going to dimension this to be 0.125 and this to be smaller. How about 0.045? Okay, so maybe we'll adjust this a bit. You can pick the point here, pick and drag the point. Yeah. So something like this, and we will dimension this to line to be 85. And now all the line has changed into purple color. This means that it is fully dimensions. Let's exit from Sketcher, right click, and this is our sketch. Next, we will do a remove drive. Go to solid, remove drive, and the section we'll choose this one, this sketch, and for the spine we'll choose the composite curve. If this is okay, then just click OK to remove drive the edge. Before we continue, let's temporarily hide away the tandems. To do this, you got two ways to do it. One is go to the view and go to detail and cancel the check mark of this tandem here. Then it will temporarily disappear. Let me on it again. Detail, tandems. Another way is without going through the icons. What you need is to place the middle button and the right button of the mouse together. And then you list out this, and here is the tandem. Cancel the check mark and the tandem is temporarily off. If you want on it back again, place the middle and right button of the mouse together, then you can on it back again. This is how you on and off the tandems. Let's on it off it now. And we're going to create the sketch on the face here. So select the sketch, select this face, and let's rotate a bit. And we will use add reference. Add the reference of these two middle points, and this middle point. Press middle button if you finish. Okay, and then we're going to sketch a box here, roughly a box roughly like this on this space, and we'll give some dimensions. And this point to this point, it will be 0.25, and dimensions on this edge is 1.5, and this point to this is, we'll put it 0.3, and this point to this point, let's put it 0.3 also. Then right click, select Axis Sketcher to create a sketch on the space. Clear selections. Next we go do some remove, solid remove, extrude, and we're going to select this sketch, and you can see the default direction is normal to the face. It is normal to the face. What we need is actually to be parallel to Z minus directions. So to change the directions, what you need to do is you click the point at the back of the arrow here, and then you can select here to change. So I'm going to select along Z. Of course, we're going to flip it, and the value will be 0.015. And OK. This will be the